Welcome to the BuildHERS Club podcast. We're here to bring you real conversations and fresh insights from a woman's perspective in the construction industry.
Each episode will sit down with incredible guests, female builders, designers, business owners, and industry leaders to talk about the challenges, successes, and experiences that shape our careers.
Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out or simply curious about the industry, this is your space to learn, be inspired, and connect with a community of strong, trailblazing women. Welcome back to the BuildHERS Club podcast, where women in construction and business come together to share real stories of growth, grit, and building careers that last.
Hi, I'm your co-host, Annika.
And I'm Teresa. And today's episode is especially for anyone who's new to construction or thinking about taking that first step in the industry.
That's right. We're diving into the first year playbook, the do's and don'ts for women new to the industry, the stuff no one really explains on day one.
You know, from navigating job sites to learning the language. Oh my gosh, that was hard. Learning the language. It's like a whole nother language. It builds confidence, all those mistakes, all those moments where you're wondering, do I actually belong here?
And we're not just talking about it. We've brought on a guest who is brand new to construction and living this experience in real time. Plus, she is a craft beer aficionado known as the Beerded Lady. That's Beerd. I love that.
I do too.
So clever.
She obviously doesn't have a beard.
No, but I do. And we will be trying some craft beer she brought with her. No, I'm not kidding. This morning, I was like, what is happening? Like, the whiskers are, but nobody wants to hear about my whiskers. So we would much rather talk about the Beerded Lady.
Oh, and I'm not a huge beer drinker, and apparently I pronounce things wrong. So I'm really excited to do this. It's ruining my dry January, but who are we kidding? I knew that would last a week. Dry January was not on my New Year's resolution list. So January is practice for dry February for me.
So whether in your first 30 days, your first year, or mentoring someone new, this episode is packed with honest insight and practice. Just kidding. So whether you're in your first 30 days, your first year, or mentoring someone new, this episode is packed with honest insight and practical takeaways, plus some fun talk on beer.
So grab your coffee or your beer, depending what time of day it is. Lace up those boots and let's break down the first year playbook. Together, Zanika, let's introduce Jennifer.
Yes. First of all, thank you so very much for being here. We're super excited.
I'm excited too.
Yay.
Thank you.
Jennifer Alexander is a mom, relationship-driven sales professional, and personal brand builder with a career shaped by curiosity, connection, and courage. Raised overseas, she grew up surrounded by different cultures and perspectives, which helped her become adaptable, open-minded, and deeply people-focused from a very young age. She began her career in dental hygiene, where caring for people one-on-one was the foundation of her work, and where the Beerded Lady quietly came to life as she swapped craft beer recommendations with patients between cleanings. Those conversations sparked a passion that led her into the craft beer world as both a content creator and beer sales professional, building community and lasting relationships along the way. Now, as a working mom, Jennifer has stepped into a new chapter as a security consultant with Envira, helping HOAs and residential communities create safer, more connected places. We need to have that.
Start with the mom thing.
Okay. Now, as a working mom, Jennifer has stepped into a new chapter as a security consultant with Envira, helping HOAs and residential communities create safer, more connected places to call home. Her journey is a reminder that careers don't have to be linear and that growth, reinvention, and family can coexist. Ba-dum-bum.
You did it.
We've talked about in our last episode, we're like, you know what? We need like a triangle, and like some symbols and like some noise. Every time like we do something, like when we make a mistake, we've got to like play the symbols or something,
edit
you know?
sound.
Like, yeah. We're going to add our own sound to it though.
Yes,
I like
exactly. We're making our own sounds right now.
We are.
but-
Oh my gosh. Okay. So you grew up overseas?
I did live overseas.
Oh, so tell us like
Yes.
your life story.
Okay.
Give us
I
a
will.
scoop.
Thank you so much for introducing me, Zanika.
Yes,
We'll have to go into like how we know each other too, because it's an amazing story as
Yeah.
well. I lived in Saudi Arabia as a child.
Oh, wow.
So I was there from the ages around 5 or 6 to almost 12. We came back right after 9/11.
Was it military?
Subcontracting. I mean, my dad was military, so he never left the military when he left the military.
Got it. Okay.
Teaching Saudis electronics, working for Raytheon, L3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
E-Systems at the time. I don't even know if they exist anymore, but yeah, so we were over there. It was beautiful. We lived on a compound, and that's why it was beautiful, because, outside the compound, it was totally different.
Yes.
I went to an international school. I loved it. I learned a lot about a lot of different types of people. So I think that was really important to form who I am today.
Yeah.
I'm also like a chameleon when it comes to going to different countries. I gain different people's accents and stuff like that. Yep. So I try to chameleon my way into a culture.
Yes.
Smart.
Which, yeah, I know. If you talk to any international school kid, they'll be like, yeah, I know, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Oh, I'll bet. I have a friend that everywhere she goes, doesn't matter where she's at, she's never been there before in her life, people will stop and ask her for directions.
Oh.
She has that confidence of oh yeah. And she'll be like, oh, well, if you take it. I'm like, how do you even know this stuff? No, it's one of Nate's. Oh. It's Nate's best friend.
Oh, right on.
Everywhere we go.
I love that.
That's and that's insane, because you're probably the same way. People are like, oh, are you from here?
Except France, because I have too many tattoos and I look very German, apparently.
Oh.
Instead of French, yeah. And my husband's always wearing a baseball cap, which is a number one giveaway of
American.
Right.
Yeah, that or a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Speaking of your husband, so real quick before we dive in, I met Jennifer through Matt, her husband, so at Home Pro, when I was at Home Pro.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Matt was at the time the division president. I know he's moved into some new fun roles.
Yeah.
Right?
It's VP of sales now.
Yeah.
I know.
Exciting. But that's how I met Jennifer, and she came in real quick. And it's interesting when you meet people that you really connect with, even when it's a brief moment.
Right. Yeah.
But we connected there. It was a quick introduction. You had Wyatt with you, your son. But yeah, and then we went to the Grand Homes Christmas party, and we're checking in.
Oh, and that's where you reconnected. Okay.
Yes, and here come Matt and Jennifer, and we're like, oh, hi, how's it going? Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And we didn't stop talking, because that's just,
Yeah. And then I found out about the bearded lady and all the things.
Zanika makes friends with Christmas trees. Anybody.
This couch. Hi.
She could.
I love your.
She could get the couch to talk. Let me tell you.
It's because you have to make when you are.
I know. I love it about you.
When you move, well,
yeah, you do. Yep.
You just have to figure it out.
You do.
Yep. Yeah.
And that's why you're such a good salesperson.
Yes.
Or woman.
Because she doesn't sell.
Yeah.
She just starts.
Oh, yeah. This is true.
She creates relationships.
That's what it's supposed to be about.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I think that when you genuinely care about people, people gravitate towards you. And that's right. Kind of.
And you can't fake it. Like they say, when animals or babies,
they'll sniff you out.
There's a vibe.
Yep. Yeah.
Or they're just stay. It's I think there's a warm sense.
I think
about
sometimes they don't know how to take you. And then the more you talk, the more okay, she's real. This is just who she is. Yeah. This woman is
a safe zone.
Yeah.
Well,
I think so.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, I get super uncomfortable talking about myself, and this is about you. So
But you're awesome. So
well, so are you, and
Thank
so are
you.
you.
Yeah, y'all
and
are
so
great.
are y'all. Thank y'all for being here.
Absolutely.
And supporting us. We appreciate y'all. Okay,
Absolutely.
sorry. Then I'll go down 18 rabbit holes.
You're good.
Yeah. And start crying.
So how did you get into construction then?
Well, it just happened.
Okay.
So within Vera, they do community security, visitor management, and amenity protection. So that's where I kind of hopped in. It was another connection through Wonderful Home Pro.
Yeah.
I was in the beer industry, and I kind of wanted to get out of that industry and into something fresh. And I kind of put my feelers out, and Ken talked to me later on when you're not expecting a job, right? I already left the beer industry. I'm like, maybe I could be a stay-at-home mom. And then I quickly realized again that I can't be a stay-at-home mom. And he reached out to me at the perfect moment of this segue of my life, and it was amazing. I was just like, oh, okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's do this interview. And we went on to the next steps and the next steps. And now I'm here and I'm talking to y'all about joining this industry, which is,
Right.
I mean, it's such a welcoming industry. I can't even like.
So do you work with HOAs amenities? Like what?
So we will be able to go through HOAs as well as building.
Okay.
So the builders that are putting it in. Sorry. We can work with builders as well, and the builders and developers that are putting everything up.
So like Hillwood could be someone you would work with.
Okay. We actually have some future projects with Hillwood and Landmark, and we also have another one that I have to remember. But there is a couple of places that we are working with builders and developers.
Nice.
And then also revamping different HOAs that need like help in their security and their amenity protection and being protected. One really cool thing that we have is a virtual gate guard. This is like cutting technology. I think it is. Maybe because I came from a different world. It's really cool. They use like driver's license reading technology to have visitor management. So the house owner can tell the app to let only a few people in. So it's any visitors that they want. Those are going to be pre-approved and they're going to be able to go right in. And if there's someone that comes in and they weren't on the list, they'll call for approval. So it's just a really cool thing, but it's all in a kiosk with live people. So it's live people in there. It's not AI yet.
Yeah,
I know we were talking before this about AI taking over everything, but that's one of our golden things is we have real people using real, like you get to talk to a real person and that's the technology. Then they approve who you are and let them in. And
That's interesting.
Yeah, it is really cool. I know it's unique.
I like that because it kind of eliminates that guard.
It does.
Where you're just like it takes forever to get through the gates.
It really does.
So that would kind of be really nice.
And we love them. We can also just be there at nighttime,
right?
If they want to keep their guard,
right? How long have y'all been around?
And Vera, ooh, that's a good question. I think from what I'm like, I'm like brand new. You're gonna question me?
Absolutely.
We're from Dunedin, Florida. I want to say 2016, but don't quote me. I'm gonna have to look it up and then I know it's been quite a while.
Minute.
Okay, so when did you start?
I started December 1st.
Oh wow!
Last year, 2025.
She's like, I'm 33 days in.
Teresa called me and she's like, "Okay, so how new are we talking?" And I go, "Oh, like." Brand new. And she's like, "Oh, like 6 months." I'm like, no, like started like 3 weeks ago. Like she's fresh off the boat.
Yeah.
Or whatever that saying is.
That's it.
Yeah.
Wow. Which I'm excited about. It's fun getting new
blood.
Yes. Well, you can help them.
No. Absolutely. Yeah. And the topic is perfect because, kind of like guiding you in what to do when you first start in construction. And, I think people who will be great too is women who want to maybe go into construction and they're not quite sure if that's something they want to do. Hearing somebody who's, brand spanking new versus seasoned.
Right.
Kind of give them an idea of what, the first 2 weeks on the job is going to be like. Because I'm sure you didn't work half of December.
I actually took some advice from Zanika and stopped by some places and I booked 2 lunch and learns.
Good.
2 weeks in. And I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing. Am I doing this right? And
did you get the poinsettias? With
I
did.
Did
you do scratchers?
I didn't do scratch offs yet, but I did do the cheesy. I'm excited to grow with you in this next year.
I love it.
That's not cheesy.
I love it.
It is cheesy, but it's cute. I mean, you have to admit.
It works, baby.
It does. Cheese
works.
does work, though. I feel like that's just every human
what
loves
works?
cheesy things.
In person.
Yes, and that's what I did.
In person is what works. People want to see your face. If you said that on the phone, they'd be like, good day.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you would say it in person, they can't say no to your face.
That's very true. That's what I definitely bring in from the beer side. I would go into a lot of bars and restaurants to sell beer. So that's one thing that I'm golden with is going in and talking to somebody.
You're a good cold caller.
Yeah. Cold caller on the phone, I'm like, hello.
Yeah. But in person.
My name is Jennifer and I work for a company. Goodbye.
Yeah. Yes. So what's your biggest, do you have any misconceptions of what you thought it was going to be like versus what it's like?
Misconceptions. I mean, I kind of had an in with my husband. Okay. So I kind of like understood the industry a little bit. I definitely thought it was going to be, I don't want this to come out the wrong way, but like it is like a male...
Be real, yeah.
Yeah, like there's a lot of male dominated.
But beer is male dominated.
It is, and so I'm used to it.
Right.
Yeah. And it's not like a bad thing.
Right.
But coming into it, it's like all these amazing females that I've known in the past, like you, and right now meeting you, and then even one of my friends that's a realtor. It's so welcoming. So I think it's a lot more welcoming than I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
So
that's a good thing.
That's a really good thing.
I love that.
I like that a lot, especially after our last topic.
Oh,
yeah.
Which was gender bias in construction.
It wasn't fun, but it's...
Yeah, but it's necessary.
Yeah.
It's necessary to kind of just bring light to it and talk about it.
It is.
In a healthy way. I think we did healthy.
Yeah.
Our audio guy in there was like, I was like tagged in, man. I was really listening. So I'm like, if we got his attention, maybe...
I mean, was he just being nice, or was that...
Oh,
I'm just kidding. No, I know. He's totally real. Like, he would not do
absolutely.
that.
100%.
I'm like peeking around the corner.
Yeah, I know. It's like one way. It's you can't see through it.
Yeah.
The mirror.
Sometimes I want them to like pop out and come talk. Like,
oh my gosh,
that is right. I think
anyway, probably digress a little bit now.
Oh, it's okay.
So, okay, I do have to ask, what was one of the hardest moments in your first 30 days? And like what helped you push through it?
I mean, calling you.
Really?
Yeah, it helped so much. I'm going to be like completely honest. You really helped in like making it feel okay, like how it felt. Like you were like, hey, it's your first 30 days, you trained, and I know it feels like you're like, don't know what to do, and it feels like you're doing nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
But like you're planting seeds. And I hear this repeatedly being said, but like with a new like rekindled relationship with you, it just kind of like sparked it. So I was like, okay, take a breath. Like, don't take everything on. Everything's okay.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. If you cannot see me, but I'm tearing up.
Oh,
so thank you for that. But
yeah.
But I remember being new in this industry. Right. You do too. And you just having someone to like welcome you and make you feel like it's going to be okay, because
especially a woman.
Yeah. It means a lot.
It does.
I mean, they made a shirt, no crying and plumbing, because like I was so like, I mean, it's kind of scary and kind of intimidating to come to a male dominated industry, not knowing a thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And your personality is different too, right? Like, so you're feminine, you're all female, you're emotional, you're 100% your mom, like
too emotional.
And well, that's not what I mean, but and men are not, right? So and one of the things that I was taught is you mirror their body language. So how they sit, you mirror them. How they stand, you mirror them. How they talk, you mirror how their tone of their voice. Like, and you become a chameleon after a while. And I'm sure you did that growing up, moving all over. Yeah. You learn those cultures and you learn what people are doing. And that's what makes you so good, because people feel comfortable with somebody who's mirroring what they're doing. Yeah. And so you have learned how to do that as well. And I'm sorry, but the beer thing probably really sets you up, because working with all men and for the most part, going into bars and trying to sell beer, that's not an easy thing to do, especially as a female.
Without compromising your values, your moral compass, And
do you really like beer? Are you just, they know. No, I know you like beer, right? But do they know you really like beer, right? Yeah. So are you selling a product that you're selling it?
That's a good
right?
Point. Or are you being fake?
Yeah.
Like,
that's a good point. It's like you've had to probably navigate in that job things that you are not even going to have to do in this job.
Yeah, I can only imagine. And especially because like beer is an industry that you don't necessarily like go into to make like big money, right? It's a passion, right? And you love the liquid, you love the people that make the liquid, and you want to sell the liquid, right? And that's kind of what it's about. And craft beer kind of has a sense of community too. Like all the breweries love each other. There's no like big competition. There is, but like everybody loves each other, and it's like we are going to support each other that are other craft breweries, and then down with big beer. But big beer also has their place. So
right. Yeah. But well, I think it's funny. I'm kind of talk about that. how many non-alcoholic versions of everything are coming out now.
Oh, yeah. I mean, speaking of dry January, I think it's really important. My husband stopped drinking, so he does do some of the NA beer as well. And it's
NA
really
beer is good.
Yeah, it's really good now.
Yeah.
Untitled Art, while I was pregnant, I drank Untitled Art, and they make some of the best stouts and hazy IPAs and a sour, which is a goza that they had, and it was just fantastic. It tasted like beer, and I didn't question that it wasn't beer. Yeah,
You did bring me some non-alcoholic tasters, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's on me.
no.
That's on me. I didn't prompt you. No, Athletic. That's probably not I haven't tasted this one. I bet that's probably but
Yes.
Athletic is good. I actually like the taste of beer. I like the taste of it.
actual taste of beer.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just
You know, like
tastes
stout,
delicious.
stout or Stella.
are those your two?
Well, Stella is gluten free, so I don't feel like I'm going to be a yeast exploding ball of whatever inside my stomach after I drink it. And stout, I can have one of because you're pretty much drinking sludge, right? Because it's so thick.
Yeah.
And that's Guinness is my one beer, that you
It's
drink.
minimal too on the gluten. It's less wheat.
Yes.
It does still have grains in it, but it's less of the.
It didn't make me. I mean, it still makes you feel you can only drink so many of them.
I'm excited to learn about a little bit of the science behind it.
Oh, yeah.
The history and how you the whole dental hygiene and your people saying, oh, you totally need to start a blog. I know that's going to be your thing, but I cannot wait for you to tell it
To hear that part?
story.
Yeah, no, I'd love to. Do you want me to tell
Well,
you
in a
now?
second.
Oh,
I have a couple of
sorry.
questions
Pump the brakes.
first.
I know.
Danica's getting excited.
I am getting way too excited. I'm like, no, but tell your story. Okay.
Well, I think it's interesting though how her background is going to play so much into this feature. It's a completely different industry, but it's still the same type of people.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think it's definitely going to transfer pretty easy with what you were saying, mirroring and all of that kind of stuff. And it's fun, right? You got to make it fun. And that's one thing that I've learned from the other industry in beer. And you have to make it fun and go out and do things have the networking events that all of the people are doing. I'm like, wow, this is literally how it is. And I thrive off of that. I used to plan pint nights. And I would go to each table and
those are my favorite. I love networking nights.
You're
Oh,
that's
yeah,
fine.
it's the best.
Networking events or pint
I
nights?
do.
Or should
Well,
we make both?
you know.
We should do one and the same.
We can do whatever.
We can do a pint night.
As long as you bring the non-alcoholic options, we will be.
Yes.
We can fit every.
Yeah, everybody.
Well, and I think more and more people, especially, I think they are going. I mean, alcohol sales are down really low just because
100%.
Is it Gen Z or Gen A? I don't even know. But there's a generation.
the one right
of the-
behind me, I think.
What are
Gen
you?
Z. I'm
Gen Z.
millennial.
You're millennial. Okay.
They're down 30%
Yeah, drinking.
of drinking.
And there's a couple reasons why. And
COVID. There's no
that-
clubs. They don't go to clubs.
they don't go to clubs, and THC. So THC is for now legalized in areas, so they can kind of. It's such a weird legality thing that things are legal and legal.
Right.
But there are currently THC drinks here in Delta 9, and so they just do that instead. And there's a lot of people that are Cali sober that don't want to intake alcohol, but the THC seltzer is going to let them vibe
Feel
on
the
a
same thing.
different thing. Yeah, and then be more aware when they drive home, when they feel safer. So there's totally different venues that this new generation is taking.
I
And
agree.
it's so completely down. Alcohol sales is very down, but we've noticed that it ebbs and flows in the past. It'll always come back up.
For people that don't know, what does Cali sober mean?
Cali sober means that you do not drink alcohol, but you intake THC.
Gotcha. I knew that, but I didn't know that a year ago, and I was like, what is that?
I've never heard it called.
Cali
Yeah,
sober.
well, I hadn't heard that either, so that's why I was asking you.
No, yeah.
Thank you for clarifying.
Feels so cool knowing.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, right. So it probably started in California because they were the first state to legalize marijuana,
That
right?
in Colorado, I think
Colorado was after.
They were? Then you're right. Then Cali
I lived in
sober is-
Colorado, and it was legal in California when it wasn't in Colorado.
I want to be in Colorado and California. I also love Texas, but they're so beautiful.
Colorado.
What part of California did you live in?
I lived in Colorado.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. What part of Colorado did you live in?
In Denver.
Okay,
Downtown
very
Denver,
cool.
6 in Washington, 2 blocks from the governor's mansion.
Oh, wow.
And the Hawaii 5-0 buildings. They look like Hawaii 5-0 from
I love that I
Miami.
learned something new about you every single
I was there during the Elway years when we were winning Super Bowls.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I'm not a sports
That's
person.
how long ago it was.
It could have been last year
Yeah.
for all I know.
Like 20 years, like 24 years.
You could what? What'd you say?
I said it could have been last year for all I know. I'm not a sports person.
Broncos are doing good this year, though.
Hey, there you go.
Woo, woo.
I did want to say one thing about how like welcoming this industry is. And Vera has been amazing too, because we have some amazing women on that team. My boss is amazing too. Ken is amazing. You know him.
Yeah.
He's great. But they have been so welcoming and so helpful to train me and like set me up for success. I guess coming out of an industry that didn't really, I just kind of knew about it.
Right.
It was pretty cool to have that much of like, feeling like I was like a baby bird and them like actually training me how to fly. So that was really cool. I think that's something newer there. And I don't know if all of the industry does that, but I found that amazing, is actually having that process.
I don't think all the industry does do that.
They don't. I feel like this industry is more so kind of like,
Here you go.
baptism
Here's
by
your
fire.
job.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Sink or swim.
Yes, sink or swim.
Yeah.
100%.
So that had to like give you a boost of confidence. That had to like help you feel good about coming into this industry.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think I definitely did. They definitely gave me the tools to help go into this industry, and then obviously using my skills as a talker
Yeah.
to talk to you. And like, I'm even diving in, which is kind of cool because it's networking, right? And I know it's weird to like think of yourself as a networker, but like everybody that I have talked to, all of my friends that are my personal friends are like, oh, you're gonna be great at this job. You're such a networker. And I'm like, what do you, okay, thanks. But like, are you sure?
Yeah,
like,
right.
And it's a little imposter
It's
syndrome.
the same job, just a different company. It's the same.
But imposter syndrome is a real thing.
Oh, it is. We get that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah, all the time. You'll
Not
always,
good for you, but good, good to know.
Yeah.
Hey, I still have not named my brain, which I will do at some point. But right? Because you said that helps.
The theory is that if you name your brain, so if you have negative thoughts about yourself, right? Our biggest thing is, I think, for me, and I did my 2026 board, and one of the things like all over for personal
Vision
was my vision board. Thank you. Was I'm enough. I will talk good to myself. You know, because what we tell ourselves, I would never tell my daughter that.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So trying to talk about ourselves in a more positive way, and so imposter syndrome kind of goes along with that of like, I'm not good enough to be here. You know what I mean? Like, why are we here?
Yeah.
Like, what gives me a platform? Right. And so that has been like from the very beginning, because we're nobodies in this industry.
Oh, we're nobodies.
Right? Not anymore.
Like, to a certain,
I mean, now you
we
are.
had a vision and a dream, and we knew that we wanted to help women and do that. And so that was something that became a passion for us. But as this has grown into something beyond anything we thought it would grow into, you know, we still have that like little girl in the corner, like, oh my God, what am I doing?
I know.
No, I get it. And you have such an amazing platform to help like women and empower them, right? And that's what, like, why I'm here is because you guys are empowering women to join this industry or just feel comfortable about themselves.
I think, and feel comfortable in the industry.
Yes.
Yeah.
And have a place, feel like they have a place.
Yeah.
I think that's something you and I've struggled with.
Absolutely.
Is finding where our place was in the industry and helping women find their spot and where they're comfortable at. So that's been, I think, a big goal. And that's why we're really happy to have you, because you're brand spanking new. She's already comfortable.
Oh, she's totally comfortable.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, which took forever for me to get there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think a lot has to do about our company.
Oh, totally. Like, it sounds like you're working for a really good company.
Yes.
I will say,
Absolutely.
and I feel like you can probably agree with this, but like being new to this industry, like my very first piece of advice would be like, get plugged into the builders associations. Like if you don't know any, Fort Worth, Dallas, wherever you're at, like get plugged in. That's where like those people like welcome you with open arms.
Yes.
And don't just like go into it focusing on like your customer, like your builder.
There's remodeling associations. I mean, whatever you're in, whatever your job is within the construction, there is an association or a networking group that you can get involved with.
And make connections with the people who are alongside you, calling on your builder.
You are going to make more connections, with your associates, than you are with a builder there.
And you don't realize how helpful that connection and that partnership can be.
Right.
When you're both calling on the same people, and it's like, I don't know.
We're asked every day when we're out talking to builders, do you know somebody who does this?
Yeah.
Do you know somebody who does this?
So
I need a new window guy. I need a new door guy. I need a new concrete guy. I need a new roofer. Do you know anybody who does security? Do you, can you help all
my daughter needs an internship.
Time. Yes.
Or what I like,
Yes.
Your
all
little
the
black
time.
book of vendors and friends.
Yeah, well, and that's the whole thing is, when you're in the industry long enough and then you start recommending other associates, and I've gotten more business off of other associates, other people recommending me than we have going straight to the builders.
I love
I
that.
have a great story real fast.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I almost died. I mean, I didn't die, but so one of my builders, he called me. He's like, hey, how's it going? JNS, all the things. He's like, yeah, I've got a community down in Waxahachie, which is our shop's down in Seagaville, one of them. And he's like, it's down in your neck of the woods. Basically what happened is his connection of a plumber, this plumber who they've been longtime buds in this industry, was like, hey, I don't go down to Waxahachie to work, but you should call Zanika. She's at JNS. And he told me that the builder told me like that the plumber did that. And I like love these guys. And I like texted him and I was like, thank you so much. Like that was so kind of you. How can I help you? He's like, I need a really good salesperson. And I was like, I will definitely keep my ears open. But the point is that like we can all be friends and we can all help each other. And when you get into an industry where people really do want to help each other and it's not about like an ulterior motive, like that's pretty freaking amazing.
I know people that are competition within the industry, and if they can't do something, they'll recommend somebody in their competition.
Exactly.
To do
that
it.
drives to that side of town or that does something they don't do.
Yes.
Why not?
Yeah. I think that's one of the coolest things that I've really discovered over the years. And especially the women, I've really noticed we're pretty tight in this industry.
Oh, yeah.
And I think of all the other jobs I've ever been in, it's probably the least competitive with women.
Yeah.
Which I love because I think we're all kind of in that like, oh my gosh, it's another woman. I'm so happy to see you. Like, give me a hug, right?
How can I help you?
Yes, like it's just, I mean, it's amazing when you have another woman that's doing what you're doing. You're just like, oh my gosh, women power out there, creating these positions or doing these jobs, becoming a female builder, like more power to them, right? Like we're so excited over that. Yeah.
The Grand Home, like, I mean, that was really cool to watch. Like I was at the gala. So you had to tell me exactly what you do. Okay. I tell the story. But like
I do outdoor living.
Okay, very cool, very cool. The gala event, like the best seller at Grand Homes was a female.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I see.
Yes.
Like, and one of their amazing company.
Yes, and one of their best builders is a female.
Oh, maybe that's what I meant.
Oh, yeah. And she took all the awards.
She did. That's what I was talking. I don't know.
Awesome. In fact, I still have not reached out to her, but Grand was asking me to like reach out to her, and like, I mean, I don't know. We need to talk about that another time, but.
Well, I'll come too.
Yeah.
I mean,
I know, right? Full
I love seeing that. See, I think that is, I have pride for her. Like, I'm like,
right?
I feel so proud of her for doing that in a male-dominated industry.
I think I jumped out of my seat when she was getting
every award.
Yes.
It was insane. She just had to stay in line, like, and go back. She couldn't even sit down.
Like the best.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
And that's the first thing that I saw entering the industry, right? I like started my job. We went to this gala, went to Mexico with Matt. And then that gala is what I saw. And I was just like, oh, wow, that's like a great hurrah to joining this industry is like, wow, you can dominate if you want it.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And
I think you can dominate industry, any industry, if you want it. You just got to work.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. And a lot of people just, I think, have forgotten what that means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man or woman.
I think generational too.
Yes. Generational.
Yeah.
100%.
But I've been surprised. I've been pleasantly surprised that a few like restaurants and stuff like that from the younger generation just kicking butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I see you.
Yeah.
There's like a few out there that are like, no, I want to do this. This is what I want to do. They're just finding their passion a different way than what we were taught.
I've noticed that with restaurant because I love to go out to eat. It's one of my favorite things in the whole world.
I know,
we go to this little place called Heyday up in Salina. Have you been up there?
Yes.
Okay, I love that. And it is owned by very young guys
What's
that are
Heyday?
in.
What kind of food?
School
me.
It's like chef-inspired, traditional American tradition. I mean, it's really good.
You know, they own Graffiti Pasta in Denton.
I did not. Okay, I knew that they own a couple of them.
Yes. So I know the owner.
Yes.
And he's very cool. They're very like
young. They're young.
Zero waste. I think he's like my age.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, like 30s.
Like recycling.
Yeah, well, like, so the little things that I can think is like very minimal waste. So like they make zoodles, which is zucchini noodles. Well, they use the core of the zucchini to make other things. And like they use leftovers to make other things. So they're
like
not just tossing these things.
Yeah, nice.
And it's really important. He's Italian. He opened Graffiti Pasta too. So that's like the Italian side of him.
Yeah.
And he has like his mother's recipes there. Shout out to like Graffiti's Pasta.
I have not been there. I'm gonna have to go try
that whole group. I'm gonna tell you his name in just a second. I don't. It's my phone. I'm like, sorry. I think it's Anthony, but forgive me if I forgot your name.
Yeah, no. But what I'm saying, I guess the whole point of that was I'm noticing a younger generation coming in and running restaurants versus your big corporations that have been doing it forever.
Yeah.
Right? It's your little...
Which I appreciate.
Yeah, I do too. I really like that.
Yeah, it's a little hole in the wall. Like,
yeah, and they're not hole in the walls. They're bigger.
No, but
and they're expanding, but they're not Brinker International with Chili's.
That's what I mean. Yeah. Like a massive corporate.
Ma and Pa spot.
Yeah.
It's
Penny's Burgers and all of his restaurants. Kind of the same thing.
That's where I choose to eat instead of bigger places, but that's because I'm like been in that industry too. And I was like, I can't. Yeah. Sometimes we go to Olive Garden. It's like it's hard. It's easier to support smaller places.
100%.
We're the same way.
I love the little hole in the wall places, or family owned. I like those things too. Okay, so let's dive into your story. How the heck did you get into beer? We got to hear about all.
Okay.
KJ Custom Screens and Outdoor Living is outdoor living specialist company. So we do outdoor kitchens, outdoor living spaces, we do motorized louvered roof systems, and then we also screen in those spaces with motorized screens that block out sun and bugs or both, and it creates a 4-season room. Communication within our company is probably what we pride ourselves on, because then that translates over to the customer. If we communicate well as a group, the customer is going to receive that communication and know exactly what's going on with the process of patio, the kitchen, the louvered roof system, motorized screens, whatever we're doing for them at that time.
So, okay, well, let's start before that. I was in college.
Okay.
And I did not like beer. And my dad loves craft beer, and he had a friend that loved craft beer too. I came home and I was playing beer pong. I was having Busch Light. Right. So, or Keystone. I don't know. Whatever was in the beer pong thing, I was like, I really don't like the taste of beer.
See, and I was the wine box of Franzia wine.
Yeah,
that was like mine. Yeah. So if we did wine pong, I would have been with you.
Before or after?
That was my first time I ever had
Farm
wine.
And
I don't know. So I didn't have any of those.
Zima, all that.
Oh, Zima, I did drink.
You played wine pong?
We would do wine pong.
Stop.
With friends, yes.
Oh my gosh. But still, that's like 12% compared to like 4. You're just like, boom, boom.
Oh my word.
That's amazing. Yeah. I want to play wine pong now as an adult. I think that would be a lot of fun.
Kind of ruins the wine, because now I can't drink Franzia, right?
No.
Like your levels of alcohol have gone up with your pocketbook.
Yeah, it does.
As that increases. Now I'm a whiskey girl. I love whiskey. So
bourbon too, or just
I love bourbon too. Yeah,
I'm a tequila girl.
Oh yeah,
but our age bodies don't process.
No, they don't.
No, it doesn't process it like it used to. Like it's a thing.
I've
Anyways,
gotten
but
there
I'm not
too.
going to put a wet cloth or whatever on this conversation.
sad.
I know it is really sad.
Yeah.
I'm getting there. I'm just like, oh no, I can't have like 10. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, right.
But from that like beer pong time and like not loving that beer, I came home and like tried a Shiner Black that my dad had in the fridge. I was like, okay, I'll give this a whirl, and it was really delicious. So my dad's friend and him just like sat me down and basically took me through a flight of beers, and I got to kind of taste the notes and got interested in it and chose my favorite, which is Victory Golden Monkey, which is a Tripel. It's like a champagne-y type of beer with like citrus and a little bit of banana. It's really good.
That sounds like my kind of beer.
Yeah, right.
You might like that.
Champagne beer. That's my kind of beer.
I mean, Stella.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So that's a champagne of
Yep.
beers, or champagne. Also, Miller High Life is the champagne.
And it comes in the really cool, like, fun glass.
It does. And it's
I feel like I'm a
effervescent.
lady when I'm drinking it.
It is. It's so cute. It makes it bubble. It has like an etching in it to make
It
it, bubble.
does.
It's
Yes.
really cool.
I
Oh,
like
is that what that
yeah,
is?
it has a
is.
very specific glass for stuff.
I don't think I realized that.
Yeah, I'm weird. I know. Too much.
No.
Yeah,
You're not.
no.
I love
This
it.
is good because I didn't know what it was that made it bubble, but now I do.
It's a little etch. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's like a perfect little spot, and I'll keep it bubbling for you to look at.
I feel like I should know that being a bartender for so long and working in the restaurant industry.
But they didn't teach us a lot of that stuff.
You know, and where we were, it was definitely more the wine.
traditional. It wasn't crafty.
everything. Well, yeah, but it was, we had wine
Yes. Tasting.
seminars.
Sommelier.
Seminars.
Sommeliers.
Yes. Sommelier.
Yep.
I was thinking about your son.
Yeah.
Sommeliers.
Is he a sommelier?
He wants to be.
Wow.
He's going to school for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's 25.
Very cool. Oh.
I've never heard a kid who knows more about wine than that
Okay.
child.
Okay.
He went
That
to
is really cool.
He like
Went
went
to school for someone?
No, he's going to school.
Oh, he is going to.
That's
He's
Yeah.
getting his first
Yeah.
level.
Just needs
How
to move to
long
like
is
France or Italy.
He's in New York City.
okay.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of wine that comes in that.
Oh, and they have
Port.
like several of the world's top are in New
Yeah.
York. So
That's amazing.
he's really excited about that.
That is really exciting.
Yeah.
See, at a young age, that's what I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was. I'm not gonna say what age I was when I was drinking all these beers,
Oh,
but
this kid.
Yeah, no.
He grew up on the best of the best. It's ridiculous. Now we've got this bougie kid, and it's because we took him out to the best and we taught him all the good wines and all the good scotches. His first scotch was like a $300 scotch.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my word! What?
Because I was like, you
You're, like,
can't drink
starting him out
crappy
on
scotch.
Pappy
You gotta
and, like,
drink the good scotch. I brought it back from Scotland, and I'm like, you gotta
gosh.
taste this.
Yeah, I don't like.
you were
ridiculous.
so funny. Of course you did.
Now I have the bougie kid. Yeah,
I think I'm gonna have a bougie kid. I'm a little bit of a bougie kid too from the craft
yeah.
beers.
Well, and from everything, culture
Yeah.
will do that.
It will.
Yeah.
It will. When you're introduced to like good food
love
and good beer and good wine, it
Yes.
just puts you into that category.
Yes, for sure.
There's
yeah.
nothing wrong with that.
Okay, so your dad,
Yeah.
showed
So
you all
your-
about, gave you a
The
tour.
beers. And
Okay.
I started falling in love with craft beer. Then became a very expensive date. Met my husband and I was like, I want Victory Golden Monkey. And he's like, okay. And so he went to go buy me Victory Golden Monkey. He was a boyfriend at the time, but he impressed me and now we're married. So, that worked out.
He got through the beer of your heart.
did. Fast forward, my husband and I would like dedicate, or not our dedicate, but like when we would go visit somewhere, we would go to breweries, and that was our thing to do when we visited a city. And that was our visiting like structure. And then we'd go visit other pieces of town. Really cool story about France, I'll have to tell you. But after that, we fast forward to dental hygiene.
What year was this?
Which
When you guys got married and were doing all that? Because there was a while there that microbrews were
the boom.
huge.
Yes. There's a huge, there was a craft beer boom. We got married in 2013.
Okay.
Matthew, don't be angry at me. I know, I'm pretty sure it's 2013.
I've done that, but I do that all the time.
I know.
And real quick, I am not trying to do 8 squirrels, but I have to say something.
Yeah.
Something I really appreciate about Matt is that, like, when I came to Home Pro, he is extraordinary about being professional, but then he can also be like very good at not banter, but like being very good at being like a normal, like relatable person in like the right setting, right? Like,
Yeah.
and I was really impressed with that. Like, I haven't had like, you have managers that are completely inappropriate and HR nightmares, and then you have ones that are like, black and white and very, anyways.
Only work, only bring no personal.
And no,
yeah.
no personal, and when I say personal, I mean like, just at appropriate times.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No, he
and
is
I
really
appreciated
good at
that about him at Home
Yeah.
Pro. Yeah. Anyways, that
Yeah,
was
okay.
that was nice.
He's a pretty amazing
I'm going to get a
dude.
squirrel sound.
Please.
Every time we do squirrels.
Please.
I don't know what they sound like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
Or they bark. Don't they
Wait.
bark?
like that.
Yeah.
Like with their
They're eating their nuts.
okay. Now you're fine. Sorry. I just
Okay,
had to-
so
okay.
it was a little bit after then the big boom of microbrews when you guys got married.
Yes.
Okay.
So before we were definitely still into it. And then we got married and I started my dental hygiene job. We got married in like between dental hygiene school, like the second year. And then I started my hygiene job. And that was like, it was really catching on. It was actually right before the boom. So the boom happened.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, like Lakewood Brewery opened up. I remember telling them to go over to Denton to this cool spot that we would go drink at and like get their beer there. The
Right.
Temptress, just you would love that beer. You need to try that.
Okay.
It's a stout, so you'd love it.
I like my
but I was-
champagnes and stuff.
Right. And then I remember telling my patients, like, I would tell them that I went to go try this Temptress, and I was like, it was on nitro. So it was like velvety and smooth and chocolatey and just this deliciousness. And my patient like pushed out the instruments and he was like, hey, why aren't you writing about this? Like, why aren't you making a blog? And I was like, you're insane. No, that's not going to happen. Then I kind of thought about it, and the next thing happened was like making a blog, and someone suggested me make an Instagram. And at that time, I was like one of the first beer girls in
Right.
the Instagram world. So it quickly shot up to like, oh man, I'm at 33,000 followers now, but it grew, but it grew pretty fast.
Right.
Because I was holding beers and drinking cigars drinking beers and smoking
We have not had any beer yet.
Right.
No beer yet. We're sober.
It's still in my lunchbox. But I like that. Like, you like bourbon. I love bourbon. I love bourbon and cigars. I mean,
Right.
it's great. It's and a really cool fact about all of these things, females have created these things. So I didn't know if like most of fermentable products are made by females from the beginning. Cigars was like a woman started industry. I can't remember, but I remember they were like the ones that fermented and rolled it and like kind of created it.
Huh?
Don't like quote me on this, but this is what I remember from like all of the fermented things. And then back in the day, there was Ninkasi, the goddess that gave the recipe for, I think she was like a Sumerian goddess that gave a recipe. And so she was the start of beer. And that is like the goddess of beer. She gave the recipe of wheat and yeast and all of that.
Okay.
And then you hear this a lot, but this may go down a rabbit hole, but there were breweries and like inns and stuff like that in Europe where people or women used to wear tall black hats and have coats going in with big cauldrons and mixing yeast and
The
wheat.
witches.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
So, and they had cats or
Yep.
black cats, and that would protect the wheat and the grain from the
Which is where the
mice.
story of the witches probably came from. Yep.
And there we go, because other people wanted to start making beer. So,
Right.
but that's kind of where it started, and it was all of these amazing things that we have now are a lot of females have started it, or they've come from the goddess of beer or what have you.
Right. The history of the
female.
lore. Right.
And there's my rabbit hole. Now I got to remember where I was going.
I love the rabbit holes.
I know.
No,
they're
I'm queen of
fun.
rabbit holes, so you go,
They're
sister.
fun.
No, I love it.
And it's cool because it is like a female thing that we
Yeah.
created.
You're saying cigars.
That's right. Thank you.
Yes.
She keeps us on track.
Yeah, oh.
Not all the
She-
time, but
oh.
I'm fascinated right now because now I'm going to go home and research it. You know I'm going to do it.
Oh, yes.
You're gonna be like,
I'm gonna go
yes,
read
you're
books
right.
on it.
And she's
You're
like,
right.
I am. I'm going to go home and I'm going to study about this
I
because
love
this is
it.
fascinating to
It
me.
is really cool.
Like
And
where all of this came from.
kimchi. I mean, like there's so many great fermentable products that are great.
I learned
for
what
bodies.
kimchi was this past January.
It's like Asian sauerkraut.
Yeah. We had some when we were in Koreatown in New York City.
Love kimchi.
It's not my favorite.
I love it.
It's like having ginger with sushi.
Oh, I
See,
love.
it tastes like soap to me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you not a cilantro person either?
I like cilantro,
yeah.
but I do not like ginger. I like ginger cut up in food. but not like to
Not
cleanse my palate.
Yeah.
Okay. I see.
Not like
Yeah, I know. Anyway, another rabbit hole. Okay, so cigars. Go back to cigars.
So like having that kind of be my brand upped my followership quite a bit because it was new, and there's some amazing other beer Instagram females that are like amazing on there as well.
How'd you come up with Beerded Lady?
Yes, I love that, by the way.
It was actually the front desk lady. It came from like the front desk lady at my dental office that I was working at, which I might feel like it's Dallas Functional Dentistry. I love Sarah Tevis, and she's amazing. I still see her to this day, even though I got out of like dentistry. But that's the front desk. Megan, she helped me kind of come up with an idea because I was like, I don't know what I want to do. And she's super creative. And she's like, what about the bearded lady, but like EER? And I was just like, okay, like bearded lady. And she's like, yeah. And then it sprouted from there because I was like, maybe I should make this. And then it just started gaining momentum.
I was going to say her teeth are so fascinating. And now I know that she's in a dentist's world, and that's why her teeth are so pretty.
I know.
Thank you.
I was actually just going to be like, you have
perfect teeth,
bomb teeth.
Yes. Oh,
Dallas Functional Dentistry.
There you go. Seriously, like that's a plug. That mouth right there is a plug.
Right.
Like seriously.
I mean, it's been through Invisalign.
Whatever gets you there.
Yeah. Hey, that looks great.
Thank you very much. Y'all's teeth are beautiful too.
Oh gosh. Well, we know Teresa is.
Mine's coffee and wine, so mine aren't near as like pretty as yours.
So I was gonna say type A with her little dental instruments that she uses.
I do my own teeth.
Oh my god,
this one.
It's not type A. That's called dentist scare me.
Oh, well, do you like a dental hygienist?
Dentist scare me.
Okay. White coat syndrome. Got it.
It's called control freak. No, I'm just kidding.
No, that's not like cleaning your own teeth.
Well, no, I mean being like not waiting for the 6 months and having to do it yourself, or was it because they scared you?
No, well, I didn't go for like 10 years.
Oh, yeah.
And I had perfect teeth when I went. Not a cavity, nothing.
No, there's some people like that. And apparently you were cleaning your own teeth.
But I was cleaning my own teeth too. Yeah. When I do it in between just because gum health is really important.
It is really important.
So that's
no, I need to take a page from your book. So you're like
the outlier of like, you were lucky and didn't have any problems.
Yes.
We could go into why that is.
I don't eat candy.
You have likely the good bacteria in your mouth to protect you from
the good
that's
saliva.
Probably true.
It's in your saliva, right?
Yes, I do.
Your mom.
And I have very hard
your
teeth
dad.
too. I don't have soft teeth.
So you just got lucky.
Yeah,
like there's some people that don't go for 12 years and I'm like, wow, you don't have any buildup or cavities.
That is my husband. I was like, nothing ever hurts in your mouth. Like he's like, I think you're just jealous. Like he doesn't ever.
My ex-husband was like that.
Had so many cavities, so I can't.
Oh really?
Yeah. You didn't get
your
that.
Teeth
I did not get that.
No, your teeth look great.
Thanks.
So seriously, your dentist office did really good.
Thank you.
But anyway, back to beer.
Oh yes. We just from dental hygiene to then beer, and then I got out of dental hygiene actually because my back was like my fingers were going numb.
Okay.
I tried to make my own company with like making beard oil with hops in it. It kind of took off, but it wasn't. I just couldn't grow it, and I was trying to get into skincare, and I'm like, okay. I quickly realized people are going to use chemicals on their space no matter what, and it's fine. It's got to keep it young.
I don't. Which is why I have wrinkles. Because I don't use chemicals on my face.
Good for you. I stopped.
Everything is all organic.
Mine's like
even my mascara
tallow. I do beef tallow, and
you know what?
I do get Botox.
I have a friend that uses beef tallow and swears by it, and she
I do it at
amazing.
night.
Yeah,
you use beef tallow.
It's great
for
for
you.
you.
Always.
It's tallow and frankincense at night, and then I put the turmeric, eucalyptus, and jojoba oil on my face.
Okay, can you make some for me? And I want to use
right here. Talk to her.
Okay,
you're a frankincense. That's a funny name.
At least I can pronounce it.
That is amazing. You
got to pop out some beer. Let's pop out some beer.
Okay. We've got way too much to talk about.
Yeah.
We'll pop out the
as you're
beer
talking.
and we'll
As you're talking, let's pop it out.
Let me double check if I got approved for something real quick, if that's okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
I was getting.
I know.
I
Sorry.
on that call, never heard back. I thought it was 6 p.m., so I assume you were on now. Turd. I love you, Seth Morgan. Yeah.
Nothing yet? Not so much?
No.
Okay, well, we can go use the other one.
Yeah, we'll just use it if we use it. And if it gets approved later, then that's fine. Okay, beer. We're bringing out the beer. I'll bring in beer. The energy again. Okay, so you are my Hefeweizen. Hefeweizen.
There's not an L in there, but it's really
There is for me.
Okay, and I love that. And I might have to like grab onto that.
So I brought some beer from Denton County Brewing Company, which is out of Denton. Seth Morgan is my son's godfather as well. So I'm very close to this brewery and I love them a lot.
Does he own it?
He owns it.
Okay, right on.
This is his beer. He used to brew.
Cool.
He's an amazing person. He like owns this. It's downtown Denton. I'm gonna get my glasses. This is the true beer industry, right? You got to have tasting glasses.
Yeah,
I'm not going to come over here and be like, "Here, just drink
Have a
this
sip
beer."
out of my can.
Yeah. I mean, we could. But
You're
it's
so
loud.
prepared.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
There?
What did he say? Oh, he's like ready for a taste.
Oh, you want some? Okay, yeah, I got you. I'm going to bring out all the cups then. I just knew that the wrinkles were really loud. But yeah, he's in downtown Denton. He's an amazing person. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Denton. Denton's an amazing town.
And I know downtown Denton pretty good.
It's an
But I've
amazing...
never been to the brewery.
Yeah, you should come. And they also have, I say we.
It's so cute down there.
Collaborated. So moving forward from the I have to decide which beer I want to give you first. Do you have water?
No.
To
Use mine?
cleanse your palate.
That's okay.
In between.
Yes. I don't have cooties.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
I'm a little sniffly. That's why.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she doesn't want you.
I don't want you to get sick, so I'm trying to think of you.
Okay, this is Hopnado. I don't want you to read the can yet because I like to have women taste a particular. Yeah, I got you.
Oh, you're
bring it on in.
My word.
We have water.
Thank you. Does that mean you want some
What is
beer?
your name?
Devin. Devin's amazing.
Devin, we're going to give you the taste after. You got to come in here and have some beer with us.
Here you go.
Devin to the rescue. I love this.
This is called Hopnado.
See, I wanted him to come sit with us.
There we go. It's called what?
Devin, if you ever want to come sit with us.
Hopnado.
This is our guy. He's awesome. Well, him and his...
Oh, there's another person in there? What the hell? Would you like some beer?
Sure.
Yes, bring it in.
Yeah, I know, right? This is kind of ruining my dry January.
Okay, first of all, can we just introduce our two amazing
producers over here?
Can we please?
Yes.
Put your faces in here.
They're like, no, we're behind the camera.
Or you prefer not to be?
Oh, no, I didn't know you.
Oh,
we are.
Yes.
Michael and Devin, please come over here.
We'll put a picture in.
Yeah,
okay, good.
yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
They're awesome.
Where's your heritage from, Michael?
Oh, he said Mexico, I think.
Yeah, I was like, you look, I'm half Pakistani, so you look very that side brown.
Yeah.
See,
That's like,
I'll get that. I'll get Greek.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll go to Mexico and they're like, habla español, blah, 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 blah. I'm like,
That's
wrong
what
brown,
looks like
different
Shakira
brown.
to me. I'm like seeing Shakira right here. That's something
I know,
Colombian, right? Yeah.
She's like
100%.
Lebanese. I love it.
Yeah, she's Lebanese
Cheers.
and Colombian.
Gorgeous.
Yes.
they're so
Yeah, of
cute.
course. I have more.
They're awesome.
So Michael and Devin got some beer.
Okay.
This is hot. I'm like, sorry for
That's okay.
I'm like, most awkward.
All right, and how are you supposed to drink it? I know
So
like
this
wine is
my
specific.
Is this the Heffy?
No.
Oh.
It's
It smells like it, kind of.
it's tomato beer,
Your tomato.
right? Tomato
What's
beer.
happening?
Hopnado.
Oh, hopanado.
Tomato. Like hot tornado.
Okay.
Oh.
So
Not tomato beer.
I do have a tattoo that does have a beard on it.
Oh.
This is my bearded lady.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I like that.
That's a hop. Her beard.
Oh,
that's a hop? Oh, the hops that
That
are in
is
it?
the ingredients
Okay.
in beer.
That's cool.
Some of them. One of them.
Yeah.
There's
I
usually
like that.
4.
That's not bad. It's not too hoppy.
You like it?
It's not bad. 'Cause I'm not a huge hoppy drinker.
Do you can you like taste the tropical citrus?
Yes, I can taste tropicals.
You can have like the tropical smell. I get a little bit of mango, more citrus.
I get more mango
It's
as
a
well.
really good smell, and you can smell mango
This
once
isn't
you
super hoppy.
This is an IPA.
This is an IPA.
And you said you
This
don't
is
like
an
them.
I like
IPA.
IPAs.
So this is my favorite thing to do for people that don't like IPAs is to
to get them
introduce
out there.
them to someone or something, a beer that is approachable, because there's always like a gateway IPA,
Yes,
right? That
yes.
sounds funny, but it's the same thing. It's like gateway IPAs will introduce you to like the tropical side of it, and this is a hazy IPA. So a while back, going into like the dental hygiene things, right? I was making beard oil with hops. That kind of goes into it. The hazy IPA trend happened, and this is what came out of it. If people were like, "Oh, it's never gonna last," blah 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 blah, and I'm like, "No, it is.
like
It's gonna
it.
last forever." They have like
Yeah.
7, right, at this brewery alone. So
Wow.
That's cool.
I'm quite impressed.
I'm gonna make a beer drink out of her. Yeah,
If you can do that, that's
It's the calories.
yeah, and the
girl.
fullness. Like
you notice
that's
she
my
did do this though.
problem.
She was like,
I know.
So I drink straight vodka, so I don't get calories except for the vodka.
makes sense.
I take like all the sugar of all my drinks.
I do tequila and I do like ranch waters,
Yeah.
which is like vodka and tonic. And
Yeah.
tonic, so that's calories.
I'm just trying the beer. It's the calories for me for the beer. Even like the non-alcoholic ones have as
They
much
do
calories as a little shot of vodka.
But I am impressed with the non-alcoholic beers and
Yes.
the
Oh yeah,
flavors
they've
that-
gotten
yeah,
so
yes.
far.
Yeah.
in
100%,
in the
yeah.
industry, because
Yeah.
they used to taste like poop.
Yeah,
I agree.
What words are
And
we
they
allowed to
smelled
say
like
on here?
that.
whatever word you
Okay,
want.
it tastes like crap. Like they used to
Yeah,
taste
I
like
agree.
crap or like
Yeah.
piss. To be honest,
Yeah.
I mean, and it was just so bad. It was like
Yeah.
this like
I
Yeah.
totally agree with
pea
you.
water.
Yep.
Key water, yummy.
Yeah,
You know,
about
that
as
sounds
light as
weird,
I
but it's
know.
just like-
Yes.
You
Yeah.
smell it and you know exactly. You're like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've
that smells bad.
really like
Well,
done
I think
some-
microbeers have. I still think
Yeah.
certain major brands taste
they're
like that.
They're zeros. There's
Yeah.
your NAs. Yeah, some of them do.
No, and even regular ones. Like,
Oh yeah, for sure.
ugh.
Some
Yeah, can't do
of
it.
them absolutely do.
Yeah.
So after that, I kind of like went into helping brew beer, and then I started selling beer because of my knowledge, and that's what brought me to the beer world, selling beer. And now I transferred over here. But I did want to talk about some like hot topic real quick that we had talked about.
what's that? oh,
Dry January.
No, not dry January. Drinking
oh,
professionally.
well,
Yes.
That sounds
women in
weird. Construction.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
a
huge.
big change. I think for me
If we
was the
have
amount of alcohol
time.
intake.
Well, first of all,
Yeah.
you come to this industry. Do you want to see? Like, I can't. We can't.
Devin, do we have like 5 more minutes? Okay,
Thank you
perfect.
so much.
Thank you.
Yep.
So let's talk about this.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an important
First
subject.
Okay, let's introduce it again then,
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
they can cut that part out. So you want to? I'm going to let you say. I want to talk
Okay.
about the topic.
I wanted to, after drinking, I know, but I wanted to jump into a topic that is kind of a hot topic in any industry, and especially for females that are joining any industry, is drinking like at networking events, right? I don't know, what would you call that? Like being,
There is a lot of alcohol in construction,
yeah, there's a lot of
In
alcohol
fact-
and
there.
it starts like around 2.
In fact, she did her research as she does, and didn't.
Day drinking was coined by in construction.
What?
Yes. Yes.
It had been around in colleges, for a while because you get out of school, you go day drink.
Obviously.
But it was
yeah.
coined in construction. And so
So there's
construction, yeah. I mean, it's
Like
like
from
you
day
start at
one.
noon and
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
it's,
wow.
yeah.
Back in the 1200s or what?
Well, I don't know. There's 1200s,
Like
but
Roman,
I mean, you
the
know, but back in the
Colosseum
day-
was built on alcohol.
You know what I mean?
I mean, likely. So.
Back in the day, whatever.
when they created alcohol.
When they created dirt, yes. I mean,
Then we built buildings
Yes.
after alcohol.
right? That's like
Probably.
Oh my word. Yeah, no, but I think that was a big shock for me coming into, I mean, I bartended. We went out after every shift and
like
we'd
we-
have drinks, right? Like, so I grew up with alcohol and throughout my career. But coming into construction, alcohol is very prevalent at every single event.
there's not an event.
that does not have alcohol.
And in fact, I don't know about you, but I have builders like at a lunch meeting, order a beer.
Yep.
Or a glass of whatever.
Yep.
And it's like not even a big deal.
Golfing.
Yeah, golfing.
And a lot of businesses done on a
all
golf
day, yeah.
course. Yep.
The only thing I haven't seen is like a Bailey's and coffee at a breakfast meeting, which I'm glad that hasn't
sounds so
entered the I have not seen anything like that. But
Yeah, none of
It may have
is
been
maybe.
snuck though. You never know.
yeah, you never
Yeah.
know. But the point is that it is so huge in
Prevalent.
our industry. It just
They're going to do
is.
whiskey and coffee. They wouldn't do Bailey's and coffee.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Well, this is your arena. With well, I mean, your
no.
your concoction is what I'm saying.
Yeah. I do whiskey Bailey's.
Oh,
and
yeah.
coffee.
Okay.
So, like on a really cold day, not every day. I just want to preface that. That is not my
What's in your
go-to every
coffee mug
morning.
Yeah, right. She's a
I don't do
I'm just
that.
kidding.
No, but it's really good Fireball whiskey
Oh.
with Bailey's and coffee.
Okay. That's
It's to die
That's
for.
just the thing, cinnamon and
Yeah, the cinnamon and the
peppermint.
cream.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yep,
I like
it's
that.
really, really good.
I like that. But
And I make that for like if we're going like around the campfire or something, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or a golf tournament. But other than that,
But it
No.
is just, it's everywhere. It's everywhere in general. It's romanticized. It's
Yes.
on every TV show.
Yeah.
It's on every magazine.
commercial, every football. Think
Yeah.
of football, how
Yeah,
much alcohol is promoted.
It's everywhere. But in our industry, it's huge.
Well, and I don't have a TV. I I only have
Streaming
Netflix
services, yeah.
or streaming services.
We
So
do
I don't
too.
even see commercials. And it amazes me when I go to see commercials how much it's promoted within that and blue pills. I can't imagine how many blue pills are promoted on,
Blue pills.
blue pills.
like blue pills?
Oh.
Blue pills. Yes. I was watching football with my
Like
brother.
Viagra?
Yes. And the amount of Viagra blue pills that were promoted blew my mind.
Interesting. Well, they're all
That-
older watching them.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm just saying. So for me, I don't have a TV. I don't see those commercials. I don't even know. I just know how prevalent it is in my life just by being in construction.
Yeah. And I think that's important to bring up, like with people and women.
Oh my gosh, we
Jody-
went from beer to boners. Please cut that out.
Hey, beer boners.
But please cut that out.
Let me
I couldn't
swallow
help it.
first. My gosh.
I could
I'm
not
like,
help it.
Oh, you should keep
I
that
couldn't
in.
help it.
You should
Sorry.
definitely keep that in.
Oh my gosh. Okay, next.
no, but it's just the whole point of what you were saying was that alcohol is very, very accepted in our industry. We
Absolutely.
have one of the highest alcoholic rates in construction in the country.
and suicidal rates.
Yes.
I thought that was a
Suicidal
dentistry, but
rates.
okay. I'm just kidding.
No, I think
I
we're
heard
number
that.
5.
Oh, what?
Yes.
That's insane.
Yes. And I think dentists and doctors are kind of in that same, like, I think they're like 3 or
Oh,
something.
wow. I didn't know construction was like
construction.
high.
We also have the highest domestic violence
Oh, okay.
as well. And a lot of that will have to do with the amount of drinking that is done. So
As we are trying to bring women and more people to our industry.
Well,
Can
so
we-
that's kind of what I wanted to bring up. Like, I think that you don't have to feel like you need to catch up or stay with someone that is a seasoned drinker, whether it be a female or a male, right? If you're joining this industry and you feel pressured to drink, you can babysit something. You can, you should not feel pressured to do that.
Nope.
We
Absolutely.
talked about this
soda
one
water
time.
and a lime looks just like vodka. It does not matter.
absolutely.
It
You're
does.
totally fine.
And that's an amazing thing to kind of bring up, like boundaries, right? And like, you don't even have to talk about it. You can just make your own boundary
Yep.
and secure yourself, because you do. Like, alcohol is an amazing social lubricant. It can be. And like, one is great, but having 10 is not okay for some
Right.
people. And I think that babysitting one or not having any is really okay.
And I do see our industry offering more non-alcoholic options.
they totally are.
And that never used to be. I would say that's in the last 3 years.
Yeah.
Young people coming in, though, they're not drinking.
Yep.
There's a couple women in our industry that they don't drink, but they go and get a soda water with a lime, but they don't like saying, can I have a non-alcoholic, or I'm not drinking, because they don't want the whole conversation.
To
Right. They don't
surround
want to
that.
have to explain it. And I think that's pretty valid too. Like,
I don't even question if somebody doesn't
yeah.
drink.
Not
But
anymore,
what is
not-
the big deal?
Yeah.
because some people are like, what's wrong with you? Like, they're like, are you like, did you get a DWI? Like, did something
Oh my
happen?
gosh, that's called nosy, and shut that down.
Well, yeah, no, I'm just saying though, like that.
I
Unfortunately,
can't imagine somebody asking me that.
Well, and
Yeah.
I'm not saying she said
No,
that.
I know what you're saying.
But
I
is
know
it
what
like
you're saying.
inner voice that someone else is going to think that, right?
She doesn't even want to like
I know what you're
entertain
talking
the
about.
conversation, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And I get that, right? But like you said, people are being nosy. Like,
Yeah.
let people drink what they want to drink, whether
Right.
it's non-alcoholic or alcoholic.
Yep.
No judgment,
Right.
and move on.
Yep.
Yeah.
100%.
But I appreciate you bringing that to the table.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because it is a huge thing. And in fact, I had a conversation with another gal entering this industry, and she set a boundary for herself that at the happy hours, and if her husband's not there, she doesn't have one. And that's what's hers. That's what she's comfortable with. And
I don't even think, that's great for her personal thing. She doesn't have to share that with anybody. That's her thing.
right. We
You know what I
we
mean?
just got into the conversation.
Yeah.
But
no,
yeah,
I
she
100%.
does. You're right, though.
If you're not drinking, you don't have
owe
to
an
tell anybody.
explanation
You
to
don't
anybody.
You don't.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
But I was just speaking to the
Yeah.
boundaries.
It's important.
Yeah.
And it's
Like,
okay.
It is.
okay.
It is okay. It is okay to have a boundary. And I think that like anybody entering any industry or just this industry to have that boundary, I think as a younger person, I would have been more apt to like drink, right? But like now I hope that the new generation doesn't feel that way. And
The pressure isn't there. If
It
they
isn't.
choose to, great.
yeah.
You shouldn't feel pressure to have to do
Yeah,
it.
because it'll make you sloppy, and
Yeah.
we don't want to.
No.
If you're going to be professional, you don't want to get sloppy.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
100%.
And I
Well,
think
it's
that
like-
was
Yeah.
like a good point to bring up. And
Yeah, for sure. Like your happy hour that you did with KJ Custom. She had non-alcoholic
Yeah.
for me and Michael and a
Yep.
couple other
And other people are starting to pick up on that, and
Yeah.
they're starting to have that. They always have waters, which is great, and they'll have sodas as
Yeah.
well. But now they're starting to bring in non-alcoholic options, and I think that's a great thing.
I mean, the restaurant industry is too. Like
Yes.
they're just bringing, and Miss Angeline's down in Denton has plenty of
every
non-alcoholic options.
single bar anymore
Yeah.
or restaurant has non-alcoholic options.
Yeah.
It does.
It's great.
or
It
a
is.
mocktail or a fun mocktail.
That's what I'm saying. A mocktail.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right. This is a great way to end this.
I know.
This was awesome.
Are we done?
We are. I know. We could keep going on forever.
I know. I could
here.
talk forever. I did want to bring like one beer just to show it to the screen,
Okay.
Yeah.
and if it's approved.
Okay.
Okay. So if it is approved, this is Landmark. This is Landmark's Elevation 839, and it's I think the elevation of Pilot Knob, or like the part in Denton that's like the highest elevation, or like the hill that they're developing on. So to make it real quick, Landmark is an amazing community that's going up in Denton, and
It was inspired by Alliance, my hood. A little proud of that.
you should be.
It's an amazing.
Yeah, they're gonna have
200 acres.
Yeah, 1,100 square
These are
acres.
developments for people who have no idea what
Yes.
they're talking
Oh,
about.
sorry. Yes.
1,100 acres of hiking and like
Hillwood-
amenities that are going to be amazing, and Hillwood's going to be
Restaurants.
doing it. So Hillwood actually collaborated with Denton County Brewing Company to make this beer. And
love
it
that.
is a wheat beer, and it is similar to the Hefeweizen that you just had. It's a scrumptious beer. A lot of the wheat is grown in Denton, and so it's very like
cool.
homegrown,
Nice.
which makes it just an amazing tie-in. But I thought it was really cool to bring this up because it's like bringing both of my industries
Passions.
together. Yeah, it's like my old passion to the new passion, and going towards like, you always question, was this the right choice? Did I make the right choice? Leaving it, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, this is just proving this is a great choice.
Right.
And it's like marrying the two. And I was really excited about
Yeah.
it.
No, I love
No, I
that.
love it.
I love that.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Oh, I wish we could talk more, because I know our male audience is probably just like fascinated right now.
Oh, and I just like, all I want to do is like talk about like the interesting
Yeah,
way
the
that
aspects
it's
about it.
Yeah.
Yes,
like-
how it's made.
and
That's
the
my favorite.
Yes. And hearing like the history
history.
behind
Yeah.
it. The history of anything. But yeah.
Four
it's-
ingredients: water, wheat, yeast, and hops. Sometimes.
How long does it take to ferment? Is that the right?
Anywhere from 5 days to 2 months.
Does that make the beer better taste wise?
Depends on what kind of type.
I love it. Look, I'm shooting them off the hip. She's like, I love it. I love
Like
it.
a Hefeweizen or a Crystal Weizen is like 3 to 5 days.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Nice. All right, girl, we got to wrap this up.
I know. Sorry.
Nope, no, you're
Well,
good.
I could talk.
You're good.
We didn't like go down the deep dive of helping her with tips and tricks, but we can.
We can put those in the notes.
Yeah, sounds good.
There we go.
So, am I giving my biggest piece of advice, or am I giving like
Let's close this out. Whatever you want to do.
Okay.
Either one.
I would love your biggest piece of advice.
Oh, can I do two or no?
If you make them quick.
Okay. Biggest piece of advice: learn the craft, ask all the questions, speak up with confidence, and don't shrink to make others comfortable. You belong on the job site and in construction just as much as anyone else, and your perspective is an asset, not an exception.
That was amazing.
I like that.
I felt it. Did you see me
Yeah.
unravel?
But I have 18 more.
Okay. Email those to me.
I will do that.
Or just call me for the next 18 days and tell me one every day.
I will do that.
Okay.
I will do that. I have two. Every woman in construction was once new. The difference is she stayed.
Wow.
That's a good one. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. It's
You could apply that to so many things in your life, not just
Yeah.
construction.
And then one last one.
3.
God doesn't call the qualified. He qualifies the called, even on the job site.
I like that.
That was beautiful.
All right, we're going to put some of our tips and tricks down in our notes for y'all.
Yes.
So that the way you have them from seasoned pros in the industry.
Yes.
And we thank you so much for coming to being our guest and talking about beer and
Thank
just
you.
Journey. Yeah.
oh my gosh, your
Thank you
journey
so
of
much.
dental hygiene to beer to construction.
I know, right?
Like, that's awesome.
All of the things.
I'm excited to
Yes.
see what you do. I
Yes,
think it's
I'm
gonna be
excited to get to
amazing.
know you more as you're doing things and coming in the industry and meeting you at different
I'm so
events.
excited
Yeah.
too.
So yeah, thank you so much for being our guest.
Thank you.
We love you guys. You have a great
Yes,
day.
love you. Bye.
Bye. BuildHERS Club is a production by Monarch Media Hub.
Recorded and edited by MZ Studios and executive produced by the amazing Abigail Thompson.
Hosted by me, Teresa Williams.
And me, Zanika Scusa. If you have a topic you want us to discuss, message us on Instagram at BuildHERS Club.
Or email us at hello@monarchmediahub.com. That's HELLO at monarchmediahub.com.
And as always, when commenting, please use grace. We're here to build each other up.